we're going to make these little miniature snack cakes that we're going to use popsicle sticks in them. It's a really quick recipe and an easy one. So let's get started. First, I started off with 2 egg whites, which I just started to beat ahead of time for the video. And I'm going to put 1/8 of a cup of granulated sugar. Now you want to beat these just till they become stiff. So you don't want to overbeat them, just till they, like I said, that they become stiff. So that was 2 egg whites at room temperature, and then 1/8 of a cup of granulated sugar. And just beat them either with your hand mixer or your stand till they become stiff. Okay, we'll just go for another couple seconds here. Okay, that's perfect. And I'm going to set those aside for the moment. Now, in a medium-sized bowl, what we're going to do is we're going to put in 1/3 cup of unsalted butter, or you can use margarine if you prefer. That was 1/3 cup, and I'm just going to start to cream that and break it up. And once I do that, I'm going to use granulated sugar. And what I want to tell you about this is that you start off with 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, and I took 1/8 out of this sugar for my egg whites. But you will only be using 1/3 total amount of granulated sugar for the recipe. And then just cream that together. You're also going to put in 3 teaspoons of vanilla. And just beat that till it's all combined. And now you're going to use those egg yolks. So you're going to put your 2 egg yolks in there now. And you want to beat this till it becomes smooth. Work those sides there a little bit, get that down. And that shouldn't take you too long, maybe a minute or 2 to put that all together and beat that in. The next thing that you're going to put in is all-purpose flour, and you're going to be putting in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. And I'll just put a little at a time. Till it all goes in and becomes a batter. And that was 1/2 cup. And we're also going to put in 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder. That was 1/2 tablespoon. And then just beat that together. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm just going to grab a spatula real quick here to clean up the sides of my bowl and get that flour combined in it. And the batter will look like this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to combine your egg whites into your batter. I want to get that all out of my bowl. And you're just going to try to just fold them in so that you're not overbeating them, but you are combining it with the batter. This will keep the cakes very light in texture. Now I'm going to be using actually a pan for these, and it looks like this. And I heavily greased them with a solid shortening. They make 8. And again, I'm trying to lightly fold these in till I no longer see the egg whites. And that looks just about perfect. And then what you're going to do is, of course, with a spoon, just spoon in your batter, and you'll want to fill the cavities up about halfway. And you're going to bake these at 350 degrees anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. I'll fill one more up here. And we'll set that aside. And I'd like to show you what they look like once you bake them. And they will come out and look like this. And what you want to do is, after you take them out of your pan, wait about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and then take your popsicle sticks and then just put them in the center and then let the entire cake cool. What I like to do with them is, you can use chocolate chips, or I used milk chocolate bars, about 8 ounces of milk chocolate bars to 2 tablespoons of solid shortening. If you're not going to make a lot of these, then cut that in half. And then what I like to do is actually just take the cake, and then I actually just pour the chocolate over the cake on one side. And what I like to do then is lay them on a parchment paper or plastic wrap, whatever you want to put it on, wax paper, and I let that actually dry a little bit. What I also have done is use these chocolate jimmies and covered the top with chocolate jimmies. And then, of course, when that becomes hardened, I'll do the other side. These are really cute for children's birthday parties, that type of thing. Do another one, and this one we'll go ahead and we'll just cover it with chopped nuts, whatever type of nut that you like. And then also you can put colored dots on them, or jimmies, or whatever various color that you'd like to do. And when they come out, they will look like this. Here's one that I dipped in chopped nuts. Both sides are done with the chocolate jimmies and also the colored dots. What great birthday treats for a birthday party or any time. Give this recipe a try. I hope you like this one. If you do, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.